here in this world and on the day of judgment. وَمَنْ سَلَكَ طَرِيقًا يُلْتَمَسْ فِيهِ عِلْمًا سَحَّرَ اللَّهُ بِهِ طَرِيقًا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ. Anyone who should help in any way that people can learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and learn about their deen, learn about the Quran, learn about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Since you've made a way for someone to learn about Allah, it means that you are making a way for him to end in a good destination, that is Jannah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in accordance with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, يَسَّرَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ سَحَّرَ اللَّهُ بِهِ طَرِيقًا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ. Allah will make a way for you that you will end up in Jannah. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam continued. مَجْتَمَعَ قَوْمٍ فِي بَيْتٍ مِّن بُيُوتِ اللَّهِ. When people come together, Muslims in a house, within the house of Allah, while they read the Quran, learning about their deen, they will be doing that. When Allah will send unto them tranquility, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make sure that Rahmah, which is mercy, will be within them, and Allah will make the angels to surround them and circle them. And while the angels sit with you, they are always making dua for you. And while you are remembering Allah, Allah remembers you about. It is more better for you than your remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Prophet ﷺ ended up this hadith by saying that anyone whose deeds and actions are not able to avail him, meaning that are not able to protect him from the punishment of Allah and make him end up in Jannah on the day of judgment, then his lineage will not help him. Meaning, we come bismillah tabarak wa ta'ala to understand this hadith. In the first, the Prophet ﷺ says, anyone who saw the problem of a brother, sister, a Muslim, what type of brother? And he mentioned that a very serious problem. Maybe he's in a prison. Maybe he's in a very difficult situation. Maybe he is sick to the extent that no one can help him except the one who Allah makes rahmah on. And you have the means of helping this brother. Then you solve the problem of the brother completely. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shall solve your problem here in this world and on the day of judgment. You will solve the problem of your brother only in this world, and Allah give you two in return. Solving your problem in this world and also on the day of judgment. That is why we always narrate this hadith whereby we talk about Abdullah ibn Mubarak radiyallahu anhu, who used to be a very good person. Allah made him rich. He always go to perform the Hajj every other year. When he goes on Hajj, he goes with the whole of his family, including his servants. Allah made him rich that way. So in every 2 years, he make one Hajj. One day he was going, just walking about at night within his area, and he found a lady picking up dead meat from the rubbish. He says, Messenger of Allah, this is haram. She said, no, it's not haram. He said, this is haram. She said, this is not haram. It's haram for you, but halal for me. He said, what are you saying? He said, because my situation has made it halal. She said, then he said, what is wrong with you? She said, I'm not going to tell you. Leave my problem with my creator. My creator. My creator understands my problem more than you. Then Abdullah ibn Mubarak said, I'm not going to move until you tell me why you are picking dead meat from the rubbish. Then she said, you have sworn. Now I'll tell you why. I am the mother of 4 orphans. I knocked all the doors around my area. I didn't have or get any mercy. No one helped me. And Allah says that when you are in a situation of mine, what is haram becomes halal. Allow me to pick this dead meat and go and feed the children of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Orphans are children of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then Abdullah ibn Mubarak said, no, I will not allow you to eat what is not, it's haram. Follow me. That year, instead of him going to perform Hajj, he gave all the money that he had on him to this lady to feed the children of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Every orphan is a child of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So what happened in the end? He had a dream, and he saw the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam telling him, Abdullah, you didn't perform Hajj. Everyone who performed Hajj this year, Allah has given him his rewards in food. You didn't perform Hajj, but by feeding my children, Allah has given you the rewards of 70 Hajj. So in this regard, my respected brothers, That is why the Sahaba of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they always want what is being promised by Allah or by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because it's a guarantee. Because our worship, whether Allah will accept it or not. There was a man who performed 30 Hajj in his life. When someone saw him and said, how many times have you performed Hajj? He said 30 times. The man said, MashaAllah. He said, why? He said, MashaAllah. He said, because you're already in Jannah. Then he told the man that I wish Allah will accept only one Hajj. Because if Allah accepts one Hajj, I'm in Jannah already. But I don't know if Allah has accepted the Hajj that I'm going to perform. Like today. The only thing is that we get money and then we go to perform Hajj. The rules are zero. You go there, you see brothers fighting one another. You see brothers cheating one another. You see brothers enemies of one another. They don't even say salam to one another. And still we want Allah to accept our deeds. The Prophet ﷺ continued. وَمَنْ يَسَّرَ عَلَى مُؤْسِرٍ يَسَّرَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. If you ease the problem of someone who is having a difficult situation, Allah eases your problem here in this world and on the day of judgment. You did one and Allah gave you two. How do you ease this problem? Someone comes to you, Wallahi, I have a problem. What is the problem? I have a debt of 1,000 euros. He is not telling you to pay 1,000 euros. What he wants you to do is to encourage him. You tell him, brother, this is 5 euros. That 5 euros you give him means that he has hope. As long as my brother is feeling my problem, another brother will feel my problem as well. So you only ease the problem. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala eases your problem here in this world and on the day of judgment in accordance with the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then the Prophet continued that anyone who makes a way whereby people can learn about our religion, learn about Allah, learn about the Quran, learn about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Allah will make for you a way to Jannah. Yes or no? What is that way? Anywhere at all. Maybe you see someone, a child cannot be able to learn about Allah. Yesterday I saw a clip. A brother from Saudi Arabia, he went to visit Kenya. He said about 2 million children die every year because of malaria. So he found a child who was just like a stick due to what? Sickness. He had no food. Forget about food. The health, he cannot even stand on his feet. He asked about the medication. They told him so much money. He said, Wallahi, I paid everything. At the time he was speaking, he showed the boy at the age of 16 years old, and the boy has memorized the whole Quran. And he has never seen a Quran before. He memorized the Quran by writing on his slate. Every letter that the brother will read from the Quran, this brother has hasana from him. Apart from what Allah has preserved for him in the hereafter. You help a school, you help orphans, you help to learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and learn about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. You are now helping them that they can learn on how to end up in the perfect destination, which is Jannah. So the Prophet ﷺ says that if you do that, then Allah will make it easy for you that you will end up in paradise. So this is a guarantee. The words of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is a guarantee. What you are doing is not a guarantee, whether they will benefit or not, because you are doing it for the sake of Allah. You don't want anything except from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make a guarantee for you that you will end up in Jannah. The Prophet ﷺ continued, at the last part of the hadith, he said, whenever you come together, sitting in the mosque or in the house within the houses of Allah, whereby you sit together, why are you sitting together? You're sitting together because you are Muslims. Then you are reading the Quran and learning about the Quran, learning about the hadith, learning about the religion, discussing with one another. The Prophet ﷺ says that you continue doing that until Allah will send unto you tranquility, peace. And then he will make sure that you have rahmah, which is mercy. And Allah will send angels to sit around you, praying for you. Then while you are remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the remembrance of Allah is reading the Quran, talking about Allah, talking about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the deen. While you are talking about the deen, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah remembers you from above. in accordance with the words of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then he said, anyone whose deeds and actions are not able to make him end up in Jannah, to make him be a good believer, then his lineage will not help him. What is that? Or what does that mean? You will see someone, he doesn't even pray. You will see someone, he doesn't care about his religion. You ask him, I am the son of Sheikh Abdul Fattah, a big sheikh. I am the son of this. I am the daughter of this. Your son, your father, or your mother cannot avail you on the day of judgment. Not because of the family you come from. Not because of the family that you belong to. But it's because of your deeds. The Prophet Muhammad said to his own daughter Fatima, he said, Fatima, daughter of Muhammad. That was how he called her. Fatima, daughter of Muhammad. Ask me for whatever you need in this world, because on the day of judgment, I cannot assist you. Meaning is what you do, your deeds and actions that are more important to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but not because you belong to me in blood. If not, then everyone who comes from the blood of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is already in Jannah. But that is not it. Allah is going to ask each and every one to read his book on the day of judgment, his deeds, his actions, and Allah shall judge you. Everything shall be placed on the scale. Yawma tubla sara'ir, when all our secrets are going to be made open. Everyone is going to stand before Allah. Allah is going to judge everyone. And will not say because you belong to this person or you belong to that person, but because you belong to what you have done between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is your deeds and actions. So brothers and sisters in Islam, let's try as much as possible to maintain our peace. What's very important is that we have to know that we are on the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have inherited this deed from the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who said, "Balighu anni walau ayah." You should spread the message from me, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you know only one verse. And already Allah mentioned in the Quran, "Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas." You are the best of all generations. You are the best of all generations, evolved, sent to the whole of mankind. Ta'muruna bil ma'ruf, you instruct them to righteousness. وَتَنْحَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ, and then you forbid that which is not allowed. And then you are believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's try as much as possible to take care of our children. They are all the property we have in this world that is going to benefit us tomorrow. When you die and you are in your grave, your children will be praying for you. But after you have taught them about who is their creator, who is their prophet, what is the Quran, what is their deen. These are the most important part. So that you can understand that on the day of judgment you are going to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You want to enter Jannah? You hear a tap on your shoulder. Allah, he didn't teach me the deen. Your wife don't used to pray. She taps you on the shoulder. Where are you going? Jannah? Wait a minute. You didn't teach me about the deen. Allah, I didn't pray because he didn't teach me. Then on the day of judgment, all that you have done of good is not going to benefit you. Because your responsibility have not been met. And your responsibility is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara wa quduha an-nasu wal hijara alayha malaikatun ghilazun shidad la ya'suna Allah ma amarahum wa yaf'aluna ma yu'marun. Protect yourselves and your family. That begins with your wife and your children. From where? Protect them from the hellfire. How do you do that? It's not to stand between them and the hellfire. Yes, be a shield. And the shield is that you teach them about Allah, teach them about the Quran, teach them about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In general, teach your family or teach your children about the deen of Islam. And with that, you will succeed and they will also succeed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen our heart. May Allah strengthen our iman. May Allah make us good Muslims. May Allah make us down in Islam. Say la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Wa akhiran ya